We're going.
Gonna start with King Frostmare, which is that one there.
I just realized I need to change the name of the stream since I got you now.
Finally get a bit of company again. It's been a long time.
Now it has. Alright. Changes saved. So now it's gonna bring up my chat. I still haven't been able to figure out. I haven't been able to figure out how to get my chat to show up on my screen.
What are you using to... Oh, you mean through actual YouTube or through your streaming programming?
Through actual YouTube.
See, I normally just have my phone next to me and I just watch chat that way.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, but it's hard because the only thing I can use to hold it up is my computer tower, and it's like I always have to turn to my right to see it.
Yeah.
All right. So as you guys have guessed, I have my buddy from Australia here, Prendo.
Back again after a long awaiting.
Yeah. He's got a new. Oh, speaking of which, I also better leave a link to your paranormal channel, Spirits Down Under.
It's been hectic. We've been I've been trying to edit the last footage we did, and I've got that much footage to go through. It's just insane.
Oh, you guys got another one, huh?
Yeah, we did it probably 3 weekends ago, almost a month ago now, and I've barely made a dent in all the footage. Absolutely never ending. But hopefully at least after this one I can have a bit of a break. We can actually reassess what we're doing, and we'll try to look for new locations that are a little bit closer. But yeah, see what happens if it does happen.
Something went wrong. What the? Something went wrong in my chat window.
Oh no.
I was like, what? Just okay. All right, there you go. Okay. Let's get all right, I got the first video queued up and ready.
Yeah, I'm ready when you are.
All right, so as always, we got our 5 videos tonight. First, we'll start with King Frostmare, the scariest videos found on the internet. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Hello guys, time for scary videos that you can simply not watch alone. The following video was recorded by a driver who was taking a narrow road in the mountains at the time. He was on his way to an old village which was situated at the end of the mountain. there's a lot of eerie stories about ghostly passengers that can be seen walking on this old road, and even the driver states that he saw some strange things on this road. The passenger of the vehicle was documenting the nightly drive, and as it happens, captured something odd on the side of the road.
Oh, it looks like a children's clubhouse.
It nearly did, didn't it?
Wow. You know, usually you see something like that, they're wearing a white robe.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's different colour, but
Kind of makes it a little more eerie, actually. Kind of
A
reminds me
faceless,
of,
bald, and very tall figure
kind of
can be
reminds me of
seen
the episode
walking
of
on the road.
Detective Conan, the woman in red.
This thing is wearing a long red dress, which makes this recording even more creepy. They have no idea if this was just a regular person who was walking in pitch darkness on the road, or if this was something else. Quite mysterious, wouldn't you say?
could have definitely just been someone walking along the road. I mean,
I mean, doesn't necessarily. Yeah, exactly. It doesn't necessarily mean it's paranormal. It's unusual for sure.
Now to another eerie encounter, which was shared by Father Manny, who states that his little daughter was behaving a bit strange this night. He had the feeling that she was seeing something in the dark corners of their house. A pretty freaky experience, and the reason why he started recording.
Who are you pointing at? Who is he? How come you keep pointing? Where's he at? Is he over there? Who is he?
I don't know if it's just the angle with the lighting,
My
but that
niece
door
keeps
looks like
pointing
it
at
keeps
someone.
opening.
Right here in this little
I
hallway.
think it's just the angle.
I'm not really sure who it
think.
is, but yeah, she's like pointing upwards. They must be tall or something. Look, she's pointing again. Look. You gotta get out of here, man. You gotta leave, man. Honestly. You're not welcomed here. Leave. Wherever you are, leave. You're scaring my niece. Look, she keeps pointing at you. Out of here, man. Yeah, she said something though. Like, it's crazy because like, I know I'm just babysitting my niece and nephew. My nephew's right here. Then it's her, and then she keeps pointing at
He's
something.
just chilling.
Yeah, he's got TV. He's distracted.
Yeah.
What is that?
Is that a battery?
Yeah, man. And then she grabbed this lantern right here. And I'm like, what the
Some viewers are certain that you can see a shadowy figure in the dark hallway, which most likely was responsible for the throwing of the object. Could this be a possibility? Whatever the answer, maybe Manny's daughter saw something this night in their house, which makes this whole encounter extremely creepy.
I'm not seeing anything, honestly.
No, I didn't see anything either.
Hey guys, please make sure to check out the new Frostmare summer merch,
now
offering
this is
you
the
some
scariest part of the video
sculptastic
so
designs
far.
that will
Applaud.
get you through the summertime. Your support means a lot and it will directly go towards the channel. Please see the card in the video corner or check the merchandise shelf below.
Oh, that pink shirt.
The passenger.
Now to a recording that a bus driver had shared. He
I
was
want one
on
of
the road
those.
one
I
early
don't know if you've seen
morning,
them, but I
shortly
want one
before
of those new
starting his
Donald
shift.
Trump shirts
Claudio, the
that show
driver,
him
states that
flipping
he
the
noticed
bird
the
saying,
bus bell
"You
ringing,
missed."
indicating entering
Yeah.
passengers.
I've seen a lot of memes
which should
about
have
him
been
lately.
impossible as he wasn't picking up passengers yet. When looking into the rear mirror, he noticed a strange sight.
Dude, maybe you should be watching the road.
Yeah.
Pero lo tengo grabado. Lo tengo grabado.
I think it's that shadow that's on the right hand side of the mirror, maybe.
I saw like
Yo
a
lo
small
asusté, pero acá
figure.
grabando veo a alguien
Metal.
sentado allá en el fondo. Pero miro para
Ooh,
atrás y no
okay,
hay
yeah, I
nadie.
see the figure off to the right.
Mirá,
Yeah.
la piel de
Ooh,
gallina.
that's creepy.
No me va a querer asustar acá, ¿no? ¿Eh? La concha de tu madre. No sea malo. No sea malo, no sea mala. No sé, pero.
Don't be evil.
No puede.
I'm not
That's
afraid
gonna
now.
help you.
No. Esto es algo único, loco.
Ahí
Otra
no.
que tengo un recagazo. Y de acá, del celular yo veo como a alguien, pero del espejo no veo a nadie.
There seems to be a black shadow sitting in one of the seats of the back row. As mentioned before, Claudio was alone at the time and had not picked up any passengers yet, which makes him believe that perhaps it had been a passenger from the afterlife visiting him that morning and taking a ride with him. What a creepy thought.
That figure I thought I saw in the middle was just some of the lights as it was passing through.
Yeah.
The following was captured and shared by a guard who believes that this particular night he captured something mysterious that was peeking out of an office building that he was patrolling this night, and he was making contact to his co-workers to tell them that something doesn't seem quite right.
Can you see this thing?
Yeah, it's still there.
Okay. What's happening with the lights? Because I'm looking
The lights are
hallway, and I can't see, like, I literally see nothing.
the lights are off right now. Oh, it just moved. It just moved. It
Was
just
it
moved.
in a window?
It just moved.
I just heard a weird noise. Please don't tell me that as you said that.
Dude, it just moved.
A shadow can be seen on the fourth floor window before it suddenly disappears out of sight. It's quite intriguing how it just seems to vanish into thin air, leaving little room for speculation that this could have been a human intruder, at least in the guard's opinion.
So this was either a genuine paranormal site.
But
Because
what do
that
you believe?
guard
Was it a ghostly
also
entity that was
Couldn't see
visiting
anything
him?
in there, and he was looking right at the room. But it could also have been a well-planned hoax. So
Oh, yeah.
Now we want to take a look at a video which was captured by security of the police station in Carabobo, Venezuela. The officers state that in the last few nights a mysterious person has been seen strolling around the station's parking lot. Of course, this is impossible since nobody would have access except authorized personnel. Tonight it seems like this mysterious person popped up again.
El carro pasa. Es que se ve parado ahí. Pasó el perro. Mira, ve, mira, ¿viste? Mira, ve, ¿viste?
oh, okay, there it is.
Salió de ahí exactamente. Desde la mitad de aquí de la
De la mitad, eso, de ahí apareció.
Va pasando.
Mira, ahí está hablando con Valentín. Ahí está hablando con Valentín.
Well, there's the one in the white room at least.
I mean, they're outside the premises, aren't they?
Looks
So I
like
don't get what the problem is.
okay, one of them
Could just be someone walked past.
there's someone going towards it.
Yeah.
Yo al viejo me quedo hincho, mano, porque no le veo la cara. Yo llamo al despino como para que me acompañe, ¿ves? Cuando volteo yo. Mira, ahí volteo yo para llamar al despino. Cuando volteo,
What's strange is that the security guard who's checking after this weird thing doesn't see anything out of the ordinary that night, which makes many believe that something paranormal had unfolded here. How else can we explain this phenomenon? Pretty strange.
Yeah, I think it would have been more authentic if you like took a picture of that spot.
Yeah.
This video comes from an ambulance driver. He reported having to pull over immediately due to a puzzling event. As he was returning to the station, he saw something unusual in the back of the ambulance. Realizing what it was, he stopped the vehicle and jumped out. And here's what he shared afterwards.
Alright, so I'm not sure how to talk about this, but well, first off, I've been an EMT just for a little bit, and like I ain't never experienced nothing like this. So as we driving back to base, I swear I seen a face in the rearview mirror. Like, I need to turn this engine off though, cause like we're gonna be stranded out here.
Yeah, seems possible.
I'm not trying to go back in this street.
I think they look like they're in the middle of like an abandoned warehouse.
Looks like Harlem, New York.
Glad you know where it is. Pick the American and the Aussie then. I got the colleagues yelling from like a mile away.
Yeah. It would be nice to see something.
Yeah. I mean, he could have put the phone on the dash and pointed it backwards, but...
Exactly. Orbs.
Why don't you just walk to the front though and just point your camera that way instead of
I don't know if
throwing it on the driver's seat?
Can y'all see that back door? Like, it just, like it just flew open. Like,
oh, okay, there we go.
Nah, what the?
That's better.
Yeah, right. What was that? Typical footage.
Nah, hell no. Nah.
Though we don't see the face the EMT mentioned, we do see a shadowy figure moving around. It appears to dart from side to side, as if trapped. The
That's
EMT
better.
driver believes this entity may have been responsible for the cabinet door swinging open, which caused the loud thump heard inside. However, the mysterious face he saw earlier remains unexplained. Some think this could be the spirit of someone who died in the ambulance, while others are unsure whether it was a ghost or something else. This was captured by another security officer who was told by an employee that they heard really loud and strange noises stemming from the dressing area of this old and, at the time, abandoned soccer stadium. So the guard went checking and saw something he could not really explain.
Me crea la gente porque esto nunca me pasó y nada, lo quería grabar, qué sé yo. Podrido, la concha de la lora.
Had to take my shirt off. Getting too freaking hot.
That's right, you guys are in summer season, we're in winter here, so it's freezing.
La puta que te parió. Concha de la lora. La concha de la lora. Pero como mierda puede ser que no haya nada.
The music indicated that something creepy happened, but I didn't see it.
Es la tercera vez.
Nah.
Tercera vez
Okay, there you
que
go.
entro y no hay nada.
Bela saw that too.
Dios. Quiero ir. Quiero ir.
Cool. Yeah, she built a dojo.
The
with
guards
Minecraft.
didn't even notice that
She's
this
very
shadow
proud of
being
that.
seemed to be with him at the time, which makes all of this just so much more creepy. Many say that this shadow being could have been responsible for all of this. Is this plausible?
There was a shadow that something was behind him.
Oh, jeez, and antique
Steph
doll.
has shared her story
What's
about
got to do with
experiencing strange and paranormal events in her home in Mexico over the past decade. After buying an old second-hand doll, she began hearing unexplained cries of a child throughout her house. Unable to endure it any longer, she got rid of the doll, but the eerie presence continued. One evening,
just throw out
Steph
the
was
doll, you're gonna
terrified
burn
by
it.
chilling noises coming from her bedroom closet. What happened next left her deeply shaken.
Espera, espera, ve, se está abriendo. No mames. Ya decidió hacerse presente el amigo. Y de día. Ay, no. Miren, 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 miren. Para que no digan que está en la ropa.
Okay, that was genuinely creepy.
¿Dónde?
Is it a very good edit or... Yeah.
Either way, bravo. Very good scare.
A small childlike hand slowly pushed the closet door open. Skeptical viewers of Steph's TikTok videos think someone might be hiding in her closet, but Steph shows it's empty. She believes the haunting presence in her home may appear as a child, but could be a malevolent entity in disguise.
This is why I don't
Is
like
this
having
real
dolls.
or a cleverly crafted hoax?
Yeah.
Please share
and you
your
can't
thoughts
just
in the
throw them out, you gotta
comments.
burn them.
Yeah.
Now to an eerie recording which was shared by a guard who was working the night shift alone in a local mall. The mall had several strange incidents unfold during the past 50 years. Ever since its first opening, things can be heard and seen that lack any form of explanation, and the guard started recording once some of these mysterious happenings unfolded right in front of him.
Buenas noches, la plaza ya se cerró. ¿Hay alguien aquí?
The mall is closed. Spirits aren't supposed to be in here.
Buenas noches.
Good evening.
In all fairness, your first thing would be thinking that there's someone in there.
Ya se cerró la plaza, joven.
True, that's a good point.
Buenas noches.
I guess it is kind of silly jumping to the conclusion right away that it's a ghost.
I mean, I probably would though. Yeah, right.
Yep.
Buenas noches, ya se cerró.
Oh, what a great footage
¿Hay
this
algún
is.
niño aquí?
Right?
Buenas noches.
Unless some sort of a shadow pops out from back in there, it's not going to be very impressive.
Question though, wouldn't he have a light on him?
Yeah, it's
Would you not shine the light in
weird
there?
for a security guard.
Is it possible that a child got lost in this old mall just before closing? Very unlikely, thinks the guard, and in his opinion, it's more likely that this was a spirit that tried to get his attention. He hasn't heard these mysterious sounds ever since. Spooky.
It's moving.
The following officer is working night shift in an old hospital and is pretty certain that the ghosts of former patients are roaming the hallways, since ever so often things are moving around, even when nobody seems to be close to them.
See, I... Oh, no.
So, could this have been a ghostly entity that was pushing the wheelchair? Or how else do we explain this?
Bad one.
This was captured by a security officer who was patrolling the San Francisco Armory, and it would appear that something rather eerie unfolded this night.
This is what I'm talking about, dude. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. I'm here in this building by myself,
walks
bro.
away.
By myself.
Was it perhaps a ghost that is still roaming this old armory, or just a little breeze? Based on the officer's account, the doors are heavy and can't just be pushed open.
Yeah, but the doors don't open at the same time, which makes me think it's
we can
not
only speculate in the end
something
if this was a
behind.
ghostly encounter,
Exactly.
or something more
There
explainable.
could be a couple of his friends behind each of the doors, pulling them open at the same time.
Could be.
In the following video, three friends are home alone when one of them decides to call their mom after a frightening incident.
Oh yeah, mum's gonna save you.
Okay. So calm, quiet, keep the door locked. Alright, do not go out of the room whatsoever.
The three friends are locked in a room for safety. Earlier, they heard a loud crash from downstairs and strange noises coming from all over the house. Thinking someone had broken in, they called the police.
Glass, was it metal? What is it sound?
It was just like a big thud and then
You heard glass,
yeah, it was kind of neat.
However, after a thorough search, the police found no signs of forced entry or any clues suggesting a break-in. With no evidence of intruders, the police left. Later, when the friends watched the footage, they noticed something disturbing. Before the police arrived, they had decided to investigate the noises themselves.
Okay, it's fine.
Somebody
Okay.
there, they can have help.
Okay.
Alright, I'll see you soon. I love you.
I love you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
After 15 minutes later, starting to SpongeBob.
Again, wouldn't you be turning lights on? There we go.
Just like that.
Yeah, just like that. Is that a common thing, leaving your shoes in boxes on stairs?
And not where I grew up. Yeah, we just walk in and take our shoes off, leave them by the door.
Yeah, that's what we normally do. so tough.
One friend saw something moving in the dark, although it wasn't visible on camera, but they later noticed something else they hadn't seen before.
What?
I was going to say, even I missed that.
A mysterious object swiftly moving behind the railing without making a sound. The friends now believe they might have captured a ghost on camera.
Oh, okay, I see it now.
Describing it as a floating head passing by.
Yeah, okay, that's creepy. It's like one of those Irish
encounter. Let's see if there's any updates on this case.
It's almost looked like a mask.
The following security guard states that other staff has been seeing strange shadow sightings in this grocery store for quite some time now, and that nobody could ever really explain this phenomenon. It happens so frequently that staff are already joking about the shopping shadows they see, and tonight the guard seems to have captured the activity on camera.
Mira acá de este lado es la pantalla que está prendida. Ahí arriba, esa. De ahí en más, pues estoy solo, les digo, está todo solo ahorita. Solo. Y ahorita había algo allá, en la entrada de clientes. Hasta allá, hasta el último.
Is that right smack bang in the middle of the highway? Yeah. Is that that's a trolley. I think that's a trolley.
Y lo vi clarito. Ya lo vi otra vez. A ver si se alcanza a ver. No, me da miedo ir. A eso que se mira ahí. Ese.
Right down the end of the hole.
Miren.
Yeah,
Ya se
right
movió.
there.
Oh.
That just looks like someone though.
Yeah.
Está caminando, de hecho está que no manches.
There clearly is a dark silhouette walking in the aisle in the background, and if it wasn't another staff member or customer, do we have to believe that this one is one of these shadows that the man was telling us about in the beginning?
I see it from here. It has a head. It has a clearly definable human head. That's just one of his buddies.
This was captured by a man who was documenting his reptiles and his tarantulas. And whilst doing so, he captured something quite strange that he couldn't explain.
Yeah.
I've never seen pink snakes before.
It'd be the heat lamp.
Yeah, that spider is scary.
I mean, it's just a spider.
A weird eyeball was captured here, and it didn't know how this was possible, if this was something otherworldly, or just a weird glitch. It's really hard to say. What is your explanation?
It looks like one of those steel marbles. On top of like a pellet or something like that.
Five Nights at Freddy doll.
This video was uploaded by Chubby Gooby, who states that she moved into a new residence with her husband and their cats. They noticed some really strange things going on, and this is when Chubby started a video diary.
I'm not really sure what to do about this. Just watch and let me know what you think at the end. My cat never comes up to me like this unless she wants food, so that might have been what it was, but she was acting particularly weird.
Even her cats started to act pretty weird, at least that is how she explains it.
Our cat just walked away from me, and I felt like she knew it was coming.
And the camera falls.
Ever so slowly.
Hello?
And drop.
It slowly started to escalate when more noticeable activity unfolded in their home. Another night, they got woken up by loud noises from the basement.
We don't have any explanation for it. We said last time.
What the
Can you explain that?
I'm tired.
Yeah, exactly.
There's already too many stairs in this building.
I think you're exaggerating.
What is that, like 4 floors that they went down?
It's a basement.
No shit, it's a basement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously something
that happens.
Broken.
Okay, you need to go.
Well, where?
Go upstairs. Go upstairs. Gee, go upstairs. Go
Ooh,
upstairs.
okay. Oh wow,
The
things
two
are getting
believe
thrown around
that
now.
something evil is lingering in their home.
Yeah, tickle the foot.
I know, it's just right there in prime position, just. Sometimes if my daughter's foot is sticking out like that, I'll just go up there and just.
I was fully asleep at this point, and I was trying to wake up.
In Soviet Russia, garbage throw you away.
Couldn't tell if that was a garbage bin or a laundry basket.
I'm assuming it's a garbage bin because it looks like there's a bag inside of it.
Yeah, I suppose.
We were both half asleep at this point, and I don't really remember what happened exactly. I just heard a sound. It wasn't until we watched the video.
And if all of this hasn't been staged, maybe they are right.
Fair enough.
That was a very sporadic ending to that.
Well, yes.
Alright, I need to get some water, but I got the next video queued up.
Yep. Alright, easy. Oh. Oh.
Alright. Okay, so we got Sir Spook's the 13 scary videos that'll haunt your sleep. Ready?
Ready when you are. Yep.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 13 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin. The first two videos we'll be taking a look at today both come to us from a TikTok account run by a woman named Rosanna, whose house is allegedly quite haunted by some strange spirits. Throughout the duration of the first video, it's clear that there's something wrong happening inside of Rosanna's house. Take a look at the eerie footage and see for yourself.
Yeah, I'd hate to have. I wouldn't like to have my child sleeping in that room.
Oh yeah.
Epilepsy warning, epilepsy warning.
As you can see, for some bizarre reason, the lights inside of her home continues to turn on and off,
save power.
All the while a child's rocking chair can be seen moving back and forth all by itself.
It's a rocking horse.
A second video that Rosanna posted a little while later is even more creepy than the first. In the footage, we watch as Rosanna's adorable pet cat seems to be curious about something inside of the house. It is then seen wandering off somewhere down the hallway to investigate, but is suddenly scared by something that we cannot see. Take a look and watch the horrors unfold. The cat lets out a frightening scream while Rosanna quickly hurries over to the aid of her beloved pet. Sadly, the video ends before we get to see any more corners of the house, leaving us to wonder what exactly is inside of Rosanna's home and why it is scaring both her and her cat. The only one that she has, mind you. Let's just hope that she's able to figure this mystery out and go back to living in peace with her pet friend.
But again, now you just gotta take her word for it. She only has one cat.
Think of a place that you would absolutely not want to live nearby, no matter what. I'm willing to bet that a good amount of you guys watching this video right now said a cemetery, and for good reason. I mean, after all, who wants to live close to such a creepy place where there are hundreds, maybe even thousands of dead bodies decomposed in the ground? Well, as it turns out, this TikTok user known as mechandloop.orf lives right near a cemetery and has experienced some truly creepy stuff as a result. In this first video, we watch as the man steps out to his yard, begins to record something in the distance that we can't quite make out.
Saying that, I don't live too far from
just as the quiet begins to settle in, it is suddenly disturbed. Watch this and listen.
Yeah, fortunately the closest cemetery to us is about 10 miles away, so it's like...
Lucky you. Yeah, right.
Out of nowhere, the woman can be heard screaming from somewhere close by, but the uploader is not able to determine A, who the woman screaming is, and B, where exactly the source of the scream is. In a second video that was posted by the uploader, we watch as he does an actual
That was
investigation
a
of the
very-
cemetery
that was a
itself.
very creepy scream.
For the first couple of seconds, it appears as if there isn't going to be anything of interest to see, but then that all changes when the camera pans and shows this wall. Creepily, the word help can be seen written on the wall in blood. To this day, it has never been solved. Who was the woman who was heard screaming from somewhere near the uploader's house, seemingly coming from the cemetery? And better yet, why was she screaming?
Okay, yeah,
was
it's
she in
not-
some
it's
kind
not
of
there
terrible
in the
danger?
first
We may never get the answer.
I mean, again, could be edited.
Yeah.
While working at an old farm early one morning, sorting out the electrical
Of course,
issues
there's
in the
also
chicken
nothing
shed,
saying that
this
it's
Reddit user saw a
100%
car
blood.
in the
It
middle
could
of the
just be
shed.
paint.
The work was for a caravan about 200 feet away from the shed, where the supply was located. He took a video of the car because he simply felt like it. Little did he know that in doing so, he would accidentally record a genuinely bone-chilling video that is guaranteed to shake you to the core. Watch this.
Gonna be a face in the car or something.
I've been waiting all spring to see something genuinely scary.
Oh, it's good old 3 times speed.
Oh. Towards the end of the video, he sees a figure peeking out through a doorway. The only entrance and exit of the building were behind him at the time, and the other doors were all locked. The people he was working with were talking with the owner of the caravan inside when this was shot, so he ran over to see if they were playing any tricks on him. However, they were in the middle of a conversation, and all said they hadn't been near the shed for 10 to 20 minutes. To this day, the uploader has not been able to figure out what went on that day, and it seems unlikely that he will ever get to the bottom of things. But what do you guys think? Do you have any theories and possible explanations here?
He
If
looked
so,
in that
be sure to let
direction
me know in the
at like
comments.
perfectly two-timed coincidence.
It's true.
Over on
Seeing how many
TikTok,
people
a
were there
woman named
working.
Lex posted a chilling video to her account that is going to make you a little bit hesitant to go near any of your childhood toys. In the video, Lex explains that she was woken up at 10:50 in the morning after hearing something weird in her house. Take a listen.
You guys, I'm freaking the out. Do you hear that? That is my baby's bubble bath crab in the restroom. It just turned on out of nowhere. And I feel like I'm about to have a panic attack.
Checks, come on, buddy. Come on, let's go check. Come on. Come on. Come on, buddy. Come with me.
Oh yeah, because the dog really wants
Come on. My dog won't even come. Come on, buddy. He's coming.
to send the dog in first.
As it turns out, the strange noise belongs to that of a toy crab that belongs to her young one. She says that she heard it going off inside the bathroom, and obviously, she doesn't think her kid is awake so early in the morning. She then makes an effort to start investigating the area and asks her pet dog if he can accompany her while she does so. But interestingly enough, the dog refuses to follow her, almost as if it too is too afraid to go anywhere near the bathroom. What could the dog possibly be sensing? Nonetheless, Lex eventually manages to convince her dog to follow her over to the bathroom. She walks into the bathroom and points her camera, and it's here in which we see, sure enough, the toy crab activated and making noises all by itself. What do you guys think was going on here?
Did it though?
Why was this toy crab making noises all by itself when the kid it belonged to wasn't anywhere near in sight?
I mean, unless
Is there something truly sinister going on inside of this home?
Unless it's supposed to be
If
motion
so,
activated.
hopefully Lex is able to look into moving out
Little
and
switch
moving
to
into
turn
a
it
new
on,
home
just keep it
ASAP.
running.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to get my dog to do anything.
The following
that I
video
want it
comes
to
to us from a
either,
Reddit
so.
user who uploaded a scary piece of footage over to the Skinwalker
Comes to
subreddit
protecting you
because
against
he
the spirit.
thinks
I doubt
that
they
while
wanna
he
do
was
that too.
outside late one
Exactly.
night, he heard some skinwalkers in the distance.
Unless she wants to be fed
Take a
or
look
taken
and have a listen.
outside. Yeah, it's like, yeah, she's like, she just plops down and just, I don't want to.
Holy f...
Throughout the entire
That's a mixture of
40-second
sounds.
clip, as you just heard, some terrifying screaming and yelling noises can be heard coming from somewhere deep inside the forest, and they don't seem to stop or slow down whatsoever. They sound inhuman and like they belong to something else.
But no, humans are going to be
Which is
making that
probably
sound.
why the uploader is convinced that they belong to that of skinwalkers, which certainly adds up.
Oh yeah, because that's
In Navajo culture,
that's always the
a
first
skinwalker
conclusion
refers
that
to a
comes true.
malevolent witch capable of transforming into, possessing,
sense.
or disguising themselves as an animal. This term is specifically reserved for harmful witches and never applied to healers. These witches are viewed as opposites to Navajo values, engaging in dark rituals and using manipulative magic, in contrast to the healing practices of medicine people. Others, however, believe that the noises are coming from coyotes. Either way, it's not the kind of noise you'd like to hear outside late at night. So what do you guys think? Do you think these horrifying screams belong to that of skinwalkers? Or do you think that these screams were the result of something else entirely? Be sure to let me know in the comments.
You need to pause?
No, you're up.
Okay.
On TikTok, a user known as Ganderspace says that she was just outside taking some footage of this eerie abandoned shed, when she suddenly noticed that she might not be as alone as she initially thought she was. For the first while of the video, it seems as though nothing crazy is happening,
Looks
but
like
it
the Blair
becomes
Witch
clear in
Project.
just a matter of moments that this abandoned shed may not be so abandoned after all. Look at this.
It was there the whole time.
Yeah.
If you look carefully, you should be able to make out what appears to be some kind of a lanky creature near the shed. Some people believe that this creepy entity may be a skinwalker. The uploader says that at the time of the video's initial recording, she did not notice the creature near her, but she states that she's glad she didn't.
It looks like a
probably
Jawa.
because it would have terrified her even more in person.
I did not think of that.
What do you
just then.
guys think this scary creature is? Is it a skinwalker, another creature, or is this not a creature at all, and something much less sinister, such as a person in a costume? Be sure to share your thoughts down below. UFO sightings have long fascinated and puzzled people worldwide, often sparking debates about extraterrestrial life and the mysteries of our universe. These sightings can be incredibly unique due to their varied descriptions and contexts. The one that we'll be taking a look at in a moment is definitely one of the most fascinating UFO sightings you'll see in a long time. The uploader states that the video was shot at 9:45 p.m. on the 26th of November 2011 along a wooded section of I-10 in the Panhandle of Florida, just north of Panama City. Upon seeing the craft, the videographer jumped out of their truck and began shooting video. The craft fried the camera, but the memory card remained intact. The craft was flying low to the ground and emitted a strange glow. Let's take a look at the video and see for ourselves.
Okay. Alright, I gotta admit, that's pretty impressive.
It's different to what you normally see of them.
Yeah, usually they're like really far away, and you gotta really look close at them, but this one's just boom right in your face. I like this. This is not a bad UFO video.
Just by taking a look at the footage, it almost seems like something you'd see ripped straight out of a horror movie. There's just something so off-putting about the video that feels so chilling. This is undoubtedly a fascinating piece of footage, and one that UFO enthusiasts will likely find themselves re-watching over and over again.
Yeah.
This next video was posted to TikTok by a user known as WV Paranormal and showcases footage of him wandering around the forest with his 2 young kids, simply trying to enjoy their day. It initially seems like it's going to be a wholesome and innocent video, but that all changes rather quickly when the uploader's son proceeds to ask him, "What's that, Dad?" The young boy then points to something in the distance, and it's clear in just a few seconds that the family is not alone in the woods as they had hoped. Take a look and see for yourself.
It looks it looks like a rake.
What's that, Dad?
Whoop. Whee!
Okay.
Let's go back inside. Come on, guys.
You think kids be a little bit more screaming or something?
Well, if they don't know what it is.
In the distance, what appears to be some kind of strange creature can be seen jumping up a tree. It's at this point that the dad orders his kids to follow him back inside their house, to which they thankfully listen. Nobody knows for sure what exactly that creature was, but it's just a good thing the family was able to get to safety inside their house before they were able to figure out for themselves.
That is creepy. Okay, now we're starting to get into good stuff. I like it.
Amusement parks are fun because they offer a unique blend of excitement, adventure, and nostalgia,
That's a unique
creating an atmosphere where people of all ages can escape from everyday life. However, sometimes going to an amusement park can be scary, as the following YouTube video uploaded by a user known as Cryptid Hunter proves. Watch if you dare.
Whoa, wait, where'd that fourth person go?
Yeah.
In the video, we watch as a group of friends sits on an amusement park ride, and they all seem to be having a great time. At one point in the video, though, the person recording flips the camera to show herself with her friends in the seat having fun. But it's here in which things take an eerie turn. Watch carefully and see if you notice anything unusual.
Yeah, that fourth person goes missing.
camera dips
Did
though.
you see it? At around the 20-second mark,
hide the camera
woman
from
can
them
be
and
seen
then they
smiling
disappear.
at the camera while sitting in the seat. But then a few seconds later, she mysteriously disappears and is never seen again in the entire video. Who is this woman, and where could she have possibly gone?
You're right though, she could have just
The
dipped.
footage has caused many people who've watched it to speculate that the strange woman on the ride
it's
was
creepy
a
to think about,
ghost
though.
that perhaps was just trying to have a bit of fun in the afterlife. Despite the fact that this video dates all the way back to 2008,
It's weird though,
the
'cause she
mystery
looks
has
so
never been
solid.
solved. What's interesting to note as well is that apparently a young woman once got her life taken away as a result of this ride malfunctioning, losing her head. Could this be that woman's ghost? We may never find out for sure, but we can always continue to speculate. A YouTuber named Novice Wild Camp has gained quite a following on the platform for uploading frequent videos to his channel that typically follow him as he camps in various different places and vlogs about his experiences. A lot of the videos that you can watch on his channel are entertaining and relaxing, although there is one video on his channel that sticks out like a sore thumb. In the video, we watch as the uploader heads out to the woods to do some vlogging as per usual. But on this particular day, things don't necessarily go as planned for the uploader, as you're about to see. Take a look at this bizarre part of the video that shows the use of a thermal camera picking up something unexplainable.
So this is the infrared FLIR vision on my camera. You can see that's my hammock. And there's my stove. That cooled down ages ago. So keep hearing loads of mice and things dotted about. Nothing around there.
Whoa.
Okay, so there's two handprints.
Those are too small to be an adult's
Just put my torch on.
handprint.
That wasn't there 2 seconds ago. I swear that wasn't there. There's two. There's a hand mark on there.
Dog's being weird.
As you can see, two different handprints were seen on the thermal camera, much to the confusion and horror of the uploader. Just a couple of minutes later, while simply trying to rest and talk to the camera, the uploader is suddenly startled by a strange noise he hears in the distance.
It's weird, it's in the distance, it's not close. But it's like, you can definitely... I don't know if you heard...
Isn't that just a wolf?
I don't know if you heard that, if that picked it up on the mic or not. That one sounded more like a wolf. But we haven't got any wolves in this country. It could possibly be a dog.
Wolves don't travel.
I don't know, I've never heard that. I've never heard anything like that. I was camping. I'm not in.
Maybe.
But those handprints on that tree.
The noise almost sounds like a wolf howling in the distance, although the interesting thing to note is that there are no wolves in the country he's camping in. So that rules that explanation out.
I don't know.
So
to be
what
thermal
could
though, it
possibly
has to
have been
be
keeping this
fresh heat.
YouTuber company in the woods that day? Was it another type of animal? If so, do you think it was one that wanted to scare him away or not? Let me know in the comments.
It was the wolf man.
This next video, uploaded to TikTok by a user going by the name Dreadlim21, is sure to give you the chills. In the footage, we watch as the woman recording simply lays down in bed with her adorable pet dog, just trying to enjoy the day. However, in just a matter of seconds, something absolutely terrifying shows up on camera that is guaranteed to make you lose some sleep tonight. Watch this.
Yeah, I've seen this clip before. It's a good one though.
I was looking all around trying to figure out what we're actually looking at.
And now it's gone.
For some strange reason, the face of an unknown woman can be seen lying on the floor. It's presumed that the person who recorded the video has no idea who this strange woman is and what she's doing in her bedroom. What do you guys think was going on here? Was there perhaps some kind of a ghostly entity paying this woman a visit? If so, what do you think the reason was? We will likely never know. A YouTuber named Charles Taylor posted an extremely fascinating video to his channel on August 23rd, 2012, in which he explains that he was out with his friends in Norway, near a lake, just trying to test out a camera. However, in trying to do so, he accidentally ended up filming something that he says he has no idea what is, but is hoping that people who watch the footage can help him out. Take a look.
That is bizarre.
Take a video of it, we can show the instructors.
Ah, it's moving in the water there.
Sure.
It's
for you guys up front.
Dude, it just broke into two now.
Maybe it's
Now it's gone.
Yes, everything makes it.
Nope, now it started up again.
Dude, I'm pretty sure it's ice.
Pretty sure ice doesn't move that quickly. No, there's no way.
Nor does it
that's
sink
a
into the
motorboat.
water and reappear.
Bizarre.
We're way too high up. There's no
No,
access.
it's not by itself.
Dude, if that was a snake, there's no way we could see it from this height.
An anaconda.
Yeah. Oh,
What would an anaconda be doing in Norway?
And frigid cold
dude.
water.
Dude, that's my explanation.
You guys ready to go soon?
The only thing I can think of is...
I'd like to watch this a little longer.
The only thing I can think of is an abnormally
If that's
large
okay.
eel.
As you can see, there is definitely some sort of a strange anomaly moving around in the water, which the uploader calls the Norwegian worm monster in the title of the YouTube video. It's definitely a fitting description of what appears in the video, although that doesn't necessarily mean it is the definitive explanation here. Whatever it is though, is most certainly creepy, and as for right now, unexplainable. Just be on the lookout for this creature if you ever visit Norway.
It's fascinating.
Oh god, that's creepy.
While recording some drum tracks for upcoming music, this YouTuber walked around the school where he was doing the recording. He thought of doing some vlogs, but says that he couldn't concentrate because it was so creepy. He ended up giving up and never recorded the vlogs. He says he recently found the footage he took and happened to look through it, and nearly had a nervous breakdown when he saw what it revealed. Watch this.
Okay. Okay. Oh crap. I'm not doing this right. Okay. I can't even see myself. I don't know if this
Okay, I saw that.
Yeah, I spotted that.
Okay.
Ooh, that's creepy.
I can't even see myself. I don't know if this is... Okay, never mind.
Out of nowhere, some kind of strange apparition can be seen wandering near the staircase behind the uploader. Sadly, there isn't a whole lot of context provided with this video, but we do know that it was filmed inside of a school located somewhere in Seattle. However, sadly, the uploader refused to disclose the name of the school for whatever reason. It's a shame though, because if we knew the name of the school, then folks on the internet could do some proper digging and see if the school has a history of being haunted, or just has any sort of dark secrets. For now though, this mystery will have
look
to
how
remain
clear it comes when she goes into that opening.
And that was 13 scary
like
videos.
the spirit gets more
I hope you
of an
enjoyed the
outline.
video, and if you did, then subscribe.
Yeah, it's like the light on the stairway is kind of obstructing her more.
Yeah.
Alright, next we got Fearsome Top 5, Top 10 Scary Videos that are severely unsettling. Now we're getting into the shorter videos, thank goodness.
I was just getting comfortable.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Fearsome Top 5. Let's take a look at 10 scary videos that are incredibly chilling. Number 1. A TikTok user named Sophia is a teenage girl that often posts videos from her daily life on TikTok. And while most of these videos are fun and lighthearted, one of them stands out from the rest. According to Sophia, a few years back, there were a few instances of strange, unexplainable things that happened in her home. From music boxes playing by themselves in the middle of the night, to her sister witnessing the shadow of a little girl running up the stairs. Well, one day while it was storming, Sophia began recording a video of the rain. But when she flipped the camera back to herself, she accidentally caught something chilling. In the background behind Sophia, a tall dark figure can be seen. As she moved out of the way, this pitch black figure can be seen turning its head and looking in her direction. Sophia claims that she was home alone at the time and had no idea what was lurking behind her. Till this day, she's not quite sure how to explain this and has no idea who or what this was.
Yeah, I see its head turning right there.
Number 2. A YouTube user that goes by Isaac Savage is a content creator based in New York that recently began uploading videos.
But again, she claims to be alone.
He set out to explore an abandoned mental asylum. Known as Letchworth Mental Hospital, this facility opened in 1911 as a place for the physically and mentally disabled. It's rumored that incredibly dangerous and experimental procedures were performed on the patients, leading to several deaths over the years. With a friend by his side, the two eventually found a way to get in, and as they began roaming the halls, they had a very light-hearted attitude.
Hola. Housekeeping.
This must have been like some kitchen. There's lockers here. This looks like some cafeteria or something. But yeah, I'm really feeling the heebie-jeebies here.
But when they split up, something strange happened near Isaac. The sound of a door closing came from somewhere behind Isaac, immediately sending him running for the stairs. He gathered his courage and continued exploring, but what he ran into next is downright terrifying. Down the hall, directly in front of him, a dark figure can be seen ominously standing. This unsettling silhouette didn't look to move a muscle, as Isaac quickly caught it on camera.
Yeah, it does
This
look like
chilling
female.
sight sent him rushing down the
Doesn't look like his
stairs, but
friend.
unfortunately
Too
for
thin.
him, what he caught next made his hair stand on end.
Gabe! Gabe!
Yeah, I think I'd be getting out there too.
While alone in the dark,
good way to clear out a building though if you wanted to do your own recording.
This ear-piercing scream sounded like something straight out of a movie, and was more than
Well,
enough to send Isaac fleeing for his life. Whether this was something paranormal or a living person, both possibilities would make me scream like a baby. Number 3. Reddit user Skywatcher23 decided to make a post in the High Strangeness subreddit about something she couldn't explain. One day while relaxing outside, something above suddenly caught her eye. She immediately recognized it as a plane, but as she focused her eyes, she realized that something was incredibly off. To get a closer look, she pulled out her phone, zoomed in, and recorded this.
What the?
Looks like it's missing a wing.
It also looks like it's crashing.
Doesn't it? Looks like it's missing a wing. Where's its wing?
There's no bottom on it too.
Or gliding. What in the world? It's disappearing.
Look. Now.
What the?
A white plane flew across the sky, but somehow appeared to be missing a wing. This lopsided plane mysteriously glided through the air with only one wing on the left side. This Reddit user couldn't help but question if she was seeing this correctly. As far as I know, a plane requires 2 wings to work. So was this an optical illusion, or was there possibly something else going on here? Number 4.
That is weird.
The Colorado Street Bridge in Pasadena, California has a long, tragic history. Before the bridge was even built, a construction worker fell to his death and landed in the wet cement below. In the early 20th century, dozens of people leapt from the bridge, plummeting to the ground and ending their lives. The number of deaths only grew during the Great Depression. And according to one of the most popular stories, a mother threw her baby first, then jumped off the bridge herself. These heartbreaking events are the reason this structure became known as Suicide Bridge. Well, one night at 3 a.m., TikTok user Katiana and a few friends decided to explore the bridge. The young girls recorded several videos, but in one of them, something peculiar was caught. A disembodied voice was caught under the bridge. Katiana believes this voice is saying, "Please come back." While viewers pointed out that it sounds more like it's saying, "Please go back." Almost as if a spirit was trying to prevent them from the same tragic fate. Number 5. A Reddit user that goes by Deadly Rose is an account run by a man that had a close encounter with something that still haunts his dreams. A little while back, he lived in a house in Philadelphia for about 2 years. Throughout his time in this home, he had encounters with something that he can only explain as paranormal. From saw blades sliding off tables to strange shadows moving when confronted, he was clearly dealing with something dark. According to him, the entire house was active. However, the worst was in the basement. Well, one day, while he was alone in the basement doing his laundry, he could sense a presence behind him. He anxiously turned around and began recording on his phone, and what happened next is utterly unnerving.
Like I was saying earlier, most of the stuff does happen down here. And I mean, you can't really. That's freaky stuff right there, man. Yep, that's what you call it.
Go over there. Show us that there's no one on the other side of that shelf.
And the door.
Here we go with the door there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right.
Okay, the door's a little harder to explain.
It's creepy. So that door always swings wider and it stays open. It doesn't ever close, stay like that. Oh, there you go. Let go of it. Oh, crap, that's freaky.
Directly in front of him, several cans eerily fell from the shelf. He stared on, not quite sure what would happen next, when suddenly the door slowly swung closed on its own, and soon after, it once again opened, almost as if someone we can't see was causing this to happen. As these terrifying events unfolded, he somehow remained calm. Meanwhile, I would have shit my pants. Number 6. Over on the Ghost subreddit, a video was posted that piqued my interest. Posted by a Reddit user that goes by Young Frost, he turned to Reddit in search for answers. According to Young Frost, they set up a camera to record a time-lapse overnight of their 3D printer. But when he later reviewed this footage, something unsettling caught his eye.
I saw this last week.
Through the doorway in the living room, something strange can be seen. What looks like a small hunched-over shadow figure emerged from the right and walked across the screen. This chilling figure was only caught in 2 frames of the video, but these 2 frames were more than enough to make my hair stand on end. Chillingly, no one in the house was awake at the time, leaving this Reddit user puzzled and incredibly freaked out. Number 7. Paranormal investigators Jeff, Becky, and Mark from the Ghost Tech Paranormal YouTube channel set out to investigate a place known as the Rotary. This building was constructed in 1786 and provided the Navy with the facilities required to build, repair, and maintain the fleet. Thousands of men and women filled this building daily, working in a wide number of trades.
They're featured a lot.
One day on the cobblestones right outside of the Rotary, a man attacked a 17-year-old boy named George Stock, slitting his throat and ending his life. Now till this day, the ghost of George Stock is seen inside and outside of the building. There's also reports of ghostly footsteps, poltergeist activity, and even shadow figures. The Ghost Tech team gathered their equipment and prepared for an EVP session in the massive empty building.
Can you come and join us, please?
Yep.
Can you?
Yeah. Just about to mention that.
It's near you, Jeff. I can't believe you can't.
Very close to you.
I'm not. No, I didn't hear anything.
It's the same thing we had on our video.
Close to you, Jeff.
Some of us could hear things and others couldn't.
I can hear knocking.
Yep.
Can you?
Yeah. Just about to mention that.
It's near you, Jeff. I can't believe you can't.
Very close to you.
I'm not. No, I didn't hear anything.
3 knocks came from somewhere behind Jeff, giving them their first clue that they were not alone. The team then split up, leaving Mark completely by himself. And it was at this moment that something dark caught his eye.
If you're here, could you maybe tell me your name or names, and could you affect one of my pieces of equipment or make that one go off? This one flashes if you go by. It won't hurt you, it just makes a noise and lights, just to let me know you're in my vicinity. Whoa. I just saw a shadow go across there. Ooh, I've gone a little bit cold. Was it the spirit I said that was affecting the K2 earlier on? Can you show yourself again? Yeah, I just thought I saw, well, I'm pretty certain I did, a shadow over by the rigging there, near where the static cam is. Could you show yourself in front of one of the cameras, please?
Oh, blimey.
As Mark sees shadows moving within the darkness, our static cam that is facing towards that area captures a light that is floating near to the ceiling, which is nearby to where Mark is located. Here is the footage taken from the static cam.
I'm not seeing anything.
I think it's just the light they're talking about.
Maybe.
This bizarre glowing light appeared within the darkness, seeming to have
I'm
no
looking for
logical
like a shadow
explanation.
entity or
Meanwhile,
something like that.
Jeff and Becky began investigating the top floor.
Can you hear me? Can you hear my voice?
Can you see something?
I'm just trying to get my eyes adjusted to the darkness because I thought something was moving. Are you there? Can't see a damn thing, it's so dark.
Yeah. It's pitch black up here.
Okay, just stay there. I'm gonna wander down a little bit. Who's that moving? I keep seeing something moving down there, and then I heard walking.
The hair-raising sound of someone walking eerily close to Jeff came from somewhere down the dark hall. The two then made their way to the second level, where things took a frightening turn.
What a shame we didn't see anything.
I don't suppose, because we asked for this particular person upstairs. Are you James? Okay, what was that?
Now it's starting to become a little more active.
Yeah.
Was that you on the stairs? Was that the same person that was knocking? Hello, sir. Please come in. Or madam. Whichever one.
Yeah, let's not assume genders here.
Please come and have a talk with us.
Oh, it's like ghost hunting now.
I hear movement as if someone is coming down the stairs. Here is the enhanced audio taken from our static cam that is positioned next to the staircase.
I don't suppose, because we asked for this particular person upstairs. Are you James? Okay, what was that?
It's like he's trying to say, yeah, I'm James.
The crystal clear sound of footsteps coming down the stairs were heard. These loud creaking steps immediately caught the investigator's attention, but as Jeff cautiously crept closer, he discovered no one else was nearby. Despite not seeing any full-body apparitions, the evidence caught was more than enough to back up the reports of a haunting at the Ropery. Number 8. Over on the Scream Freak 79 YouTube channel, a video was posted 13 years ago claiming to show a ghost caught on video. A man named Mike and his friend Sam set up a camera in the woods in the middle of the night. They began investigating, trying to make contact with anyone on the other side. But while standing in the pitch black, they thought they saw something moving in the distance.
Something moved up there, I swear. Wait, it's moved. Whoa!
Whoa, holy crap.
Whoa.
Holy crap.
What's that?
As the guys leaned in, trying to focus their eyes in the dark, something suddenly made them jump. Then directly in front of them, a pale apparition appeared. This translucent figure manifested into view, then glided to the left, going out of sight. The two investigators quickly ran after what they just saw, but no other evidence of this ghostly apparition was caught. Number 9.
That was good enough.
While
right
scrolling
there.
through the ghost subreddit, I came across a post from a user that goes by Pride Commercial 5847. According to this post, a guy named Alton from Indiana bought a house from his grandfather who lived there before him. Throughout their time in the house, Alton and his grandfather couldn't help but notice a presence that always seemed to be lingering nearby. Although according to them, this presence never felt negative. Well, recently, while Alton was out of state, the Ring camera in his home caught something concerning.
I see the mirror behind the door moving too.
Yeah.
The door that leads to the kitchen suddenly opened and closed completely on its own. This haunting movement looked exactly as if a person were to open and close a door. Alton claims that this is a heavy door that requires a decent amount of force to open, leaving him with no idea how to explain this. He's now convinced that this was caused by the ghostly presence in his home. But what do you think? Number 10. In May of 2011, a guy named Derek went along with a friend to check out schools he would potentially transfer to. This friend asked Derek to videotape their experience at each school so he could later look back at the videos and compare them. Well, while the guys were on a tour of Texas Lutheran University, Derek trailed behind his friend and the tour guide, filming the entire experience. But when the guys later rewatched this footage, they noticed something that made them jump.
Here's more of our sculpture and our painting and everything like that. We have our gallery over here.
Make it the gallery.
Really cool because we've got student shows, we've got professor shows, and a couple times a semester
Oh,
they have them.
I've seen this clip before. I can't
anybody can
remember.
attend, and it's really nice. This is our sculpture hallway.
Oh, yeah, right there.
We've got printmaking. We'll see if there's a professor there that can talk to you about that. Sometimes they hang out during this.
As they made their way through the halls, Derek turned to the right and unknowingly caught this. An ominous black figure stood with its arms out, eerily facing towards him. Within the few frames that this figure was caught, it hauntingly stayed completely still. They continued on the tour, completely unaware of what was lurking behind them. But after watching this video and noticing this, hopefully Derek's friend did not choose this haunted-ass school.
Pick that one.
Make sure to follow me on Instagram to hear more from your boy. As always, if you enjoy these...
A lot of people like to wuss out though, because it's like, oh, there's a ghost there. Hey! Alright, Nuke's Top 5 is next. Top 10 scary videos of WTF is that? Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Concerned Father Chris from Fargo, North Dakota says that his 4-year-old son has been behaving very strangely. He says that over the last 3 or 4 days, the child has said that he just doesn't want to go in the bedroom because he says, quote, "There's a monster in there." Obviously, Chris just dismissed these claims as a child's overactive imagination. But then, one night at around 2 a.m., the boy is fast asleep in bed when something happens that Chris and his wife simply can't explain. Something truly shocking.
No one was injured in this footage.
Look at the size of the bed he's got. It's massive.
Why is there so many?
Oh.
The boy cries out when he appears to get shoved out of bed by some invisible force. Chris says that his son cried out in shock, but thankfully, the boy was okay and completely unharmed. Chris says that the previous owner of their house passed away right in the living room. And he wonders if this tragic history has anything to do with what's happening to their son.
Keep him out of bed.
Hold the door. A woman named Nadine has been experiencing some very strange and unexplained events in her home in Alabama.
Always trust the animals. They know best.
Now, many viewers believe that they can hear a voice whisper something after the dog barks that sounds like, "Lay over there." But what do you hear, if anything? As for Nadine, she says that she's a skeptic and doesn't really believe in ghosts at all. But then one night, she's looking after her 2-year-old daughter Blake, and something happens that freaks her right out.
Blakey, you okay? Do you want me to go open the door? Why? No? Okay. Okay, I'm honestly freaking the f*** out and I don't know what to do. Just a couple minutes ago, I got up and I closed my door because she kept pointing to my room saying, "Mommy, Mommy, someone's over there." And she was terrified. She was terrified. Of course, freaking me out. So I went over there and she just said, "No, Mommy, come here, Mommy, sit, Mommy, don't go over there." And so I called the dog and I closed the door, and as you can see, dude, she's still terrified. She's still terrified. She doesn't want me going over there. She doesn't want me to open the door.
One thing I can find that wasn't expired.
Dude, I'm terrified. Blakey, Mommy's gonna go open the door, okay? I'll be right back. It's okay.
What is... Wow. She's
like,
so scared.
And now she's hiding her face. Dude, what the It's okay, baby.
What is
Okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, tell me I'm not... What do I do?
Little 2-year-old Blake is terrified of something in Nadine's bedroom. So much so that Nadine has to close the door to calm her daughter down. So could it be that little Blake saw a supernatural entity? Or just what was scaring her? Let me know what you think.
Dude,
Alone on the farm.
That's creepy.
Tasha D and her husband move into an 1840s farmhouse in rural upstate New York. The happy couple begins to renovate their new home. But soon, Tasha begins to experience some very unsettling and unexplained events. These strange incidents only seem to occur when Tasha is home alone, so her husband is a bit skeptical. So one day, a picture frame in the house inexplicably falls to the floor. Tasha grabs her phone and starts to record in hopes of proving to her husband that something's just not quite right in the old farmhouse.
See, and you think I'm crazy. The first time I'm here by myself, there's a picture on the floor, and it just...
But things soon start to get even weirder, because the family dogs begin to act really strange.
Oh, puppy run.
Why are you running?
Oh, not the puppy. What about Boomer?
At least the puppy knows.
Yeah. So does the big one. That's
another
great
day,
inn, I
Tasha's
believe.
recording a candid video of her dogs to post to Snapchat when this happens.
Look at them, destroying the living room over one toy. Silly.
Right after posting the video to Snapchat, a worried friend reaches out to Tasha to warn her about what seems to be a strange shadow-like figure moving up the wall right beside her dogs. Tasha has no idea what the creepy shadow could be, so she shares her story to TikTok hoping to find answers. The video soon grabbed the attention of millions of concerned TikTok viewers who wonder if Tasha might have awakened a paranormal presence by renovating the 180-year-old farmhouse. And then, one night just after midnight, someone rings Tasha's doorbell. When she checks the security camera, what she sees chills her to her core.
Just taking a seat.
Yeah, I'm just out on the porch, rocking mine back and forth. Oh, hey, look, a piece of straw.
A dark shadow can be seen moving towards the outside deck chair and appears to just take a seat. It then gets up, moves away towards the right, and disappears. So did Tasha and her family move into a haunted farmhouse? Could the renovations be upsetting a lingering paranormal presence, causing it to act out? Let me know what you think.
Seems like it.
Imaginary friend. A woman from Oregon says that her young daughter claims that there is something living in their basement, hiding in the storage area just underneath the stairs. At first, of course, the mother dismisses these claims, just thinking it's the little girl's overactive imagination. But that same day, after hearing something strange coming from the basement, the mom decides to check the footage from their security camera. What she sees chills her to her core.
Slam the door shut. Get rid of it.
Did you see it? A small pale hand can be seen reaching out from under the stairs before just disappearing. Even creepier, both the child and the family cat seem to spot this bizarre apparition. The little girl even seems to wave at something that we can't see. Now, unfortunately, this video was shared to the internet without a direct source, so we'll probably never know just what happened here. What walks in the woods? Reddit user No Recognition 1998 says that this video was caught on a trail cam 20 miles out into the Idaho woods in the middle of nowhere. Now, there is no reason that anyone would be this far out in these isolated woods at this time of night. So what is this? Someone or something walks past a forest trail cam at 4:37 in the morning.
Yeah, no
in
kidding.
the middle of the woods, in the middle of nowhere. Curious Reddit viewers point out that this strange humanoid figure just looks kinda off. They say it's perhaps not even human at all, as it seems to have very pale skin, thin frail arms, and a long neck. Now, is this a very lost and very strange person wandering around the remote woods of Idaho? Or is it something else?
I don't know.
I leave that for you to decide.
He looks like he's carrying
Lurking
something
in the darkness. Now, this next extremely popular video was suggested so much, probably close to 1,000 times, there was really no choice but to feature it here on Nuke's Top 5. So, Dustin Frazier says that he works the night shift at an allegedly haunted hotel in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. One night, Dustin is recording a Snapchat video to send to his friend when something happens that makes his blood run cold.
I think I
just got to work and I feel like like all day today. I felt bad. Honestly, it's less like a little bit. I felt bad. And I don't know. I just like I feel like I need to go to the doctor, but like I'm constantly just like nauseous, and I don't really know why. Like I have tried to like take medicine for it and stuff, but I don't know. It doesn't seem like it really does anything. But if you wanted to swing by,
did you see it? It's gonna be coming by.
Say hey, like you could. Oh, I can't see. I also hate that they always keep this room so fucking dark. Like, come on now. But, anyways, yeah, if you wanted to swing by and say hey, then you could. But yeah, I'm just chilling.
Throughout the video, strange voices and whispering can be heard.
I felt bad. Honestly, it's less like a little bit. I had to like take anything. And I also hate that they always keep this room so fucking dark. Like, come on now.
But creepiest of all, something can be seen standing in the shadows just behind Dustin. Not once, but twice. Some dark figure with a distorted skeletal face. Now, at the time I'm recording this story, this video has gained a massive audience of over 19 million viewers, making it the most popular and most suggested video. But is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide. We need scary videos, so if you see a scary video that you think would be great on the top 5, email us at nukestop5@gmail.com. Reddit user Justin says that he and his family recently bought and moved into a historic 1800s terrace house in London, England. But during renovations, Justin says his doorbell security camera caught something really creepy.
Whoa! And then there goes walking by the heart. Oh, there it comes back. It's come back.
Around 10 p.m. at night, someone or something can be seen quickly taking a peek at Justin's front door. Then whoever or whatever it is appears to walk past the car in the driveway before disappearing off camera. Now, with the house's 200-year history, Justin is worried that his renovations might have triggered some paranormal presence to act out. But worried Reddit viewers warn Justin that he might be dealing with something even scarier. A trespassing stranger that is scoping out his house for unknown reasons. So is this a ghost? Or is this a very real and potentially dangerous person?
It's too transparent to be a real human.
Frozen in fear. In this creepy video, a woman begins recording when her dog refuses to come back inside their house. The dog seems frozen in place and refuses to even look back at his owner as she calls to him.
Nigel, what are you doing? Nigel.
He looks like he's ready to attack.
The dog appears to be frozen in fear as it stares at something behind a shed in the backyard. When the woman slowly looks around the corner, her heart almost stops as she sees two creepy glowing eyes staring right back at her. Now, the video abruptly ends here and was reposted to the internet by social media outlets that just don't bother to credit the source. So with no explanation, it's hard to say exactly what's going on here. But the dog's freaked out reaction is strange. So just what do you think this dog is seeing looking back from the darkness?
That is weird.
Cursed, A young woman in Japan claims that her grandmother kept a cursed photo album locked in one of her cupboards. The woman believes that her grandmother might have dabbled in dark magic, and that the cursed photo album and her grandmother's strange rituals might have led to her grandfather's strange, unexplained death 12 years earlier. Her grandfather allegedly took his own life inside the home, but the circumstances were very suspicious. The young woman says that for her part, she once viewed the cursed album herself, but that she became seriously ill immediately afterwards.
What in the world?
This looks like rituals.
Yeah.
Since then, the young woman's grandmother has passed away, but she is still afraid of the home and the creepy photo album. She asked anonymous paranormal investigator Kaneko to remove and destroy the album, warning him that everyone who views the photo album becomes ill, and that some of her family even believes that the cursed album can possess the viewer. So Kaneko explores the old abandoned home and finds the album. But he too starts to become ill and is forced to quickly leave the house, leaving behind both his phone and camera as he dashes out. YouTube channel Fourth Wall is contacted and asked to retrieve his equipment and analyze the footage. What they find is downright chilling. Recovered footage from a phone that was used as a static camera shows a portrait of the woman's late grandfather just falling to the floor for unknown reasons. But that's not all, because Kaneko has actually recorded the moment he found and looked through the cursed photo album on camera. Something happens that Kaneko claims that he doesn't remember at all. Something terrifying.
Whoa, what the? So he doesn't recall doing this before?
No.
Where's the album?
Course, doll skin.
とりあえずアルバムを見てみます。
Why would you open it?
It looks like a wand, but yeah, you still look at it.
Whoa!
Did you see it?
Oh, yeah.
Kaneko hears a strange sound coming from somewhere inside the house. But when he turns to look, someone can be seen kneeling behind the glass of a sliding door. But Kaneko says there was no one else inside that house with him. After analyzing the footage, YouTube channel Fourth Wall believes that the woman's grandmother might have been responsible for her grandfather's death, and that his spirit is unable to move on. Watcher in the woods.
Interesting.
YouTuber Creepy Outdoors frequently sets out to explore and spend the night deep in the wilderness of Canada. On one of these trips, he sets up camp just like any other night and scouts through the woods with a flashlight and a GoPro camera. But this time, something very unexpected happens, and things take a creepy turn.
Whoa!
Oh, hi.
I see
What the hell?
Sounded like Harley Quinn.
I need to get out of here. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. That was f***ing creepy. I need to get out of here.
The camper thinks he hears movement in the remote woods, so he cuts his flashlight so he can't be seen. But the joke is on him, because just then, a high-pitched voice can be heard calling out, "I see you."
Oh, hi.
Now he's feeling a little on edge and wondering if there might be someone or something stalking him in the dark woods. He decides to just quickly head back to the safety of his camp. The experienced explorer says this is the scariest sound he's ever heard in the woods. Even though he was somewhere deep in the Canadian wilderness and completely removed from any towns or cities, he says that he hopes that the voice belonged to just a fellow camper having a laugh. You can watch this entire video over on the YouTube channel, Creepy Outdoors.
Not bad, not bad.
Okay. And finally, Depths of Despair. 5 scary ghost videos to put your bravery on trial. Still with me?
Yeah, I'm just on you.
Alright. Alright, okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Woken up. The first video was sent in by Depths of Despair viewer Jessie, who reached out after her friend recorded a very creepy video inside her house, somewhere in Canberra, Australia. She explains that her friend often experiences paranormal events around her house, like hearing voices and seeing things move on their own, and she has no idea as to what caused it. On one night, she's home alone, sleeping in her bed with her dogs, when suddenly she's woken up to the sound of scratching at her door and decides to record it. This is what she captures.
So I just woke up at like 2:50 a.m. and I'm fucking freaking out because I just heard scratching at my door, which usually doesn't scare me because it's probably my dogs, but I let them sleep in my bed tonight because it's freezing outside, like the middle of winter, but my door does not scratch, and it's currently a bit open because what the fuck? No, fuck that shit, bro. Fuck that.
You see that in the mirror?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
No. I did not fuck with this.
Oh, they've got night lights in the hallway. That's cute.
This is not something. Literally no one home.
I saw that. That was creepy. That movement in the mirror. Wow.
Literally no one fucking home. This is so fucked up.
Oh,
I cannot stress this enough. There's no one fucking home. What the? Oh my god.
The bedroom door opens by itself, and when she looks around the house, a figure can be seen hiding behind a chair in the living room, which she doesn't seem to notice at the time. But until we receive some more updates, this remains a mystery. Visit from
that was creepy.
Late one night, a woman named Casey was grieving over the recent loss of her husband, Chris, while sitting on the sofa with her dogs. It's at this moment she starts talking as if he was right there, and then something strange happens. Watch closely.
Chris, please watch over Boston. Daddy's got you, okay? I'll make sure you're okay. I think he'll make sure I'm okay too. Fuck that. Really? Oh my fucking god, I couldn't have timed that any better. I hope those cameras pick that up. That's insane. I feel better. Did you see that, Papa?
The interference of the light happened just at the right time, as if it were her husband letting her know that he is still watching over her and the dogs, even in the afterlife. She also states that her lights have never flickered or done anything like that before, so maybe her husband did visit. Similarly, another woman who recently lost her father is fully convinced that he watches over her and accompanies her at home.
Do it again, Dad. Do it again, Dad. Do it again. Flick the light.
Doesn't mean it's your dad.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, you know, if it makes you,
Could it be
her
that their
feel better,
lost loved ones are interacting with them and communicating through the lights and electronics around the house? Or is it just a strange, unlikely coincidence that the lights failed at the right time? Let me know what you think. Bus driver. A bus driver by the name of Claudio was working early in the morning around 5:30 a.m. So he started driving his bus while it was still dark outside, and with no passengers on board. He drives for a while and everything is ever the case, it would be scary enough seeing that on the bus while you're alone in the dark.
Alright, skip to 7 minutes 36.
36. Yep.
Alright, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Haunted Home. We featured Professor Cynical on the channel before. For those who don't know, Professor Cynical has a gaming channel where he often posts videos about different games. But not long after moving houses, unexplainable things started happening around the house.
Hello? Hello?
Whoa!
After Afterwards, they decided to try
that
and
one's a little-
research the history
that
of
one's a
the
little more
area and
suspicious.
discovered that there used to be a
just
factory
waiting
on this
so long
land.
for it to stop rattling.
Before
Wanna
the houses
grab it
were
while
built,
it is rattling.
the factory was shut down due to many health and safety incidents causing people to lose their lives. So they think this could be responsible for what's happening in their home. One day, he makes a follow-up video explaining what's been happening, and he manages to capture this.
Alright everybody, so a lot of you guys have been asking about how things are going in the house. Now for anybody who doesn't know, strange things have been happening. Like, for example, I posted a video not too long ago where the door was rattling constantly. Like literally the door handle was physically rattling, and I opened the door, no one's there. So, I mean, I don't know if I believe in this sort of stuff. I really don't. And then another video before that, it sounded like someone was physically running down the stairs at me. And that kind of stuff happens all the time now. And the hell? Oh, I'm sick of this shit. I'm as utterly terrifying. It is just one of those things. But I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is, and I don't know really what else to do about it. So what I've done is I've I captured a good few things whilst I've not been posting videos about it. Sick of this.
So he waits for it to stop. Why wait?
So just to show you guys that there's, oh for God's sake, literally nothing here. Sorry, my tripod getting caught on everything. Literally nothing here. Look, see? Absolutely nothing. Oh, sorry, it's just my tripod wire dangling on the floor there. And just to show you as well. Oh, this shit is crazy.
Alright, checked all the rooms that anyone could have been in. Could have gone into, so...
Yeah.
So there's a little more credibility there.
That wasn't...
Man, left the shelves have been taken out the fridge and they jumped in the fridge.
For God's sake, that wasn't even on this floor.
Oh god, there's something real scary. He's watching my damn web.
Right, let me try and get set back up here. Like, I've never tried to call out before. Apparently it's a ghosty. Again, I'm not saying I believe in that stuff. I really don't. I really don't. But apparently if you call out, things are meant to happen, or you'll get a response or something. So fine, let's just try it. I don't know how you're meant to do this kind of stuff, but let's see. Let's see. Hello? Is there any ghosties about? If there's anybody there, can you say hi? Nice to meet you. If there's anybody there?
Okay, pause it for a second, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh no, the timing was perfect on that one. Okay, so this guy's trying to communicate with a ghost and all that, and he's talking with it, and he's like, "If there's any ghosts in here, can you say hi?" And literally 3 seconds later, you open the door like, "Hi."
I'm a ghost. Woo!
Well, it's kind of perfect timing.
Yeah. Hi.
Hi. This ghost is gonna go to bed.
No rest for the dead. Alright, you coming in the bed or no? Alright, so where are you at on the bar?
46.
Perfect, that's where I'm at. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Can you make something move again?
I'm gonna be clipping that part and posting it as a separate video. Whoa!
The door starts rattling, but as he rushes to open it, there's nobody there, and the TV turns on by itself. But after he asks it to move something, a chair comes sliding at him unexpectedly, startling him. He is very skeptical and likes to look for a logical explanation, but he can't seem to explain these events with the wind alone. Shortly after this, it happens again.
Don't worry about that. That was my air freshener going off automatically. 8 minutes. Bargain.
Oh, there goes the door.
Nah, mate. Nah. Nope. I am fucking moving out. I don't know what this is. I don't care what this is. Nope. Just showing you again, ladies and gentlemen, there is nobody else here. Nope.
The door begins to close on its own. However, as he checks all the rooms, nothing out of the ordinary can be found. With no logical explanation to explain what's going on in the house, this activity continues to baffle him. If you have any video recommendations, you can send them over to depthsofdespairbusiness@gmail.com.
Just now I was thinking, boy, that can't be over yet, can it?
Despair white tea.
At least that was a very interesting one, that one.
A man was out camping alone in the woods somewhere in Indonesia, attempting to sleep the whole night there. But unfortunately, he is abruptly woken up to some disturbing sounds outside his tent. This is what he caught.
Siapa kamu? Hei.
Yeah, right. Just thinking deeply knows.
Siapa kamu? Halo. Masih seperti ada yang minta tolong, teman-teman, kayak nangis.
I keep saying shush, but you're the one unzipping the tent.
Now, to be fair, he does look genuinely horrified.
Oh yeah. But hey, really good acting. Your friends on the outside doing that in the tent, like. I know as kids we used to do that all the time, just scare the shit out of people. Face pop around the corner. just seemed very strange then how there was so much action and then just disappear.
Itu tadi tangan siapa teman-teman? La ilaha illallah, kecil sekali. Seperti cakar.
If it was claws, it would have scratched the tent.
Subhanallah.
Yeah, but at the same time, if you look back at it, those fingers were way too far apart for it to be normal human hands.
They could have just used the glove.
True.
Yeah, we're nearly done here.
La ilaha illallah. Apa itu? Tikus ya? Kamu jangan meneror aku ya. Apa ya teman-teman? Itunya jatuh. Seperti bunyi itu kesenggol tikus ya. Jangan-jangan kesenggol tikus ya. Astagfirullahaladzim, bener-bener ada yang nangis. Siapa itu? Hey.
After hearing some wailing sounds, he looks around outside the tent and finds nobody there. So he decides to go back to sleep inside. Then a few minutes later, he hears something far worse. Once again, he checks the surrounding area and found nobody there. So he retreats back to his tent, and things quickly take a horrifying turn.
Kok seperti ada sesuatu sih, apa ya? Perasaan aku aja kali ya.
Now he gets the torture.
Seperti ada yang aneh loh teman-teman.
Holy shit! Oh. Holy shit! Holy shit! Oh my god!
Okay, that could have been edited in there.
True. True.
Which is
but
what I'm
still,
kind of guessing was.
Still though, holy shit.
Astagfirullahaladzim. Hey, gimana kamu?
And if this is fake, you know, hats off to the guy putting on one hell of a performance.
Oh yeah.
Kamu.
What looks like a woman can be seen just floating above the tent in the darkness, as if she was hung, but shortly after she fades away into the darkness. When he goes to look around, he sees nothing there. Even though he is an experienced camper, he was extremely scared, and mentions that this was one of the most terrifying nights of his life. Subscribe and hit that bell icon so you never miss an.
Woo!
A bad way to end it.
Not bad at all. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty much how to sum that one up. Is wow.
Oh, definitely.
All right. Well, thank you all for joining me and Prendo on the stream. Leave a link in the description to his gaming channel and to his paranormal channel that he and his buddy have started. Go subscribe. And Prendo, thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me again.
Oh, no problem. That's always a pleasure.
Always.
All right. Well, take care, guys, and I'll see you next week. Maybe the week after. I don't know. All right. Have a good night and God bless.